good, y'all? As y'all can see, I'm at Rebirth 19, level 50. Go ahead and rebirth. There we go. I've hit Rebirth 20. This is not the first time I've done it. I've done it on another account. But I'm now going to show y'all the most efficient way, for me at least, like the best way to rebirth grind and how to level up and stuff. So first of all, we're going to be going to get our class. For me, I'm doing Hunter. I'm a Ranger on this slot. And I'm gonna be showing you like the best route to take, and also if you wanna follow the guide, some tips and like a cool way to get some easy, pristine XP weapons. So first of all, obviously, to rebirthing, uh, you're gonna want to have good XP gear, and when I say this, I mean Catgo armor, uh, Halloween masks, weapons that have pristine, things like that. And then obviously the more you rebirth, the more your XP boost will go up on its own naturally. So make sure y'all are getting gear like that if you want to actually start farming rebirths. And also the other thing I'm going to talk about is classes that you want to use to rebirth. I think Ranger is very easy to rebirth with because of how AoE it is, and you can just kind of sit far from range and deal damage. Berserker is obviously very good as well for rebirthing. I say Ranger, Berserker, and maybe Sorcerer are probably the best. But yeah, basically, once you first rebirth, go get your class, and then you're gonna want to do the class instructor starting quest line, because it is super easy. It doesn't take long. I'm just gonna be speeding through it right here. Doesn't take long at all, and you'll actually get a shit ton of XP from doing it. There we go. Already got a level. And then this quest for hunters is to get 20 claws. So if when you're doing these rebirthing things, like the rebirth quests, I'll show y'all which ones I'm talking about. But things like the quest in like the sewers where you need to save like ratty heads, or on the Forgotten Isles where you have to like give 25 of the melons or whatever, make sure you're saving the items, so it just makes it easier, so you can kind of just get it done with and not have to actually do it, like you just kind of already passively have it. Because really the only other place you'd go to level up right now is like the Great Crossroads and kill the scarecrows, and it might seem slow, like this first little quest is slow, and then the levels will start coming in like crazy in a sec. So let me just finish this. And also I think Ranger, just because of one thing, is probably the cheapest way to get a crap ton, because you see how I have like all these pristine bows all for different levels. I'm gonna show y'all how to be doing that as well in this video. There we go. There we go. Let's go back. Level up again. For hunters specifically, in this quest line when you're doing it, save up some of your ratty tails, because that's like this whole quest line right here. So we talk to him, do this, we already have it done, level up again, talk to him, go back. Like, this is just super easy, free, fast levels. I really only had to kill some crabs so far, so. Talk to him again, another level. Now we're gonna head over. But for like this first hunter area, you really only have to kill like 2 groups of enemies for quests, so it's super easy. There you go, another level. That was like 3 levels in a row just from running back and forth talking to people. Go ahead and equip better bow as well. So now, I think if you're doing the warrior area, or if you're a warrior and you're doing that quest line, it's gonna have you fight like baby yetis and stuff. I'm not really sure what the mage's stuff is. But they're all really easy quests. I just say, doing this beginning quest is better because then you'll actually have like a quest line to do when you get to the sewers instead of just being there having to farm like rats and stuff. It'll make it so much faster. Make sure you grab a ruby eye if you're doing this. I don't know why the spawns are so bad right now. I swear I'd already be done by now, but nothing's spawning. And I only started on this account like a few days ago on Vesteria, like 3 or 4 days ago, and I'm already at Rebirth 20, and like I haven't put crazy time into it. So how I got this first pristine bow was actually just from killing these guys. So yeah, like if you get lucky with drops, or if you're doing if you do what I show you guys later in the video, you don't really have to spend like money at all on pristine weapons, at least. But yeah, like this is an event. These I got all for super easy, just doing like a quest and then reforging them, and then yeah, boss drops. So the only thing I really had to buy was just this, and then I bought this as well, but it wasn't expensive at all. It's really cheap. But yeah, having some catgirl armor, you can also use like mush armor, and then later on you could use like Santa armor, but it's not necessary. There we go. We're gonna come over here. This girl, she wants a ruby eye, which you should already have if you just did that first quest. And then she wants you to come over here and take the dynamite off this ship. If this boss is here, y'all could go kill it, but I don't want to. It's like that, another level. Come over here, plop down these dynamites. There we go. I'm gonna have to watch a little cutscene now, which is like the slowest part of this whole thing. There we go. And now I'll talk to her. Now we can finally go back, and we're about to go to the sewers right now. And that whole thing really only took like 7-8 minutes to get through. And those are like probably the slowest levels of the whole grind. Level up again. Alright, now we're gonna go head to Nilgarth and go talk to the Baron. Right here. And he wants you to go to the sewers. Talk to the Rat King. Get a free level from that. We're gonna have to go defeat some Reddies. Come on back over here. Another level. He's gonna want us to get a key now. You just have to kind of go over this little parkour thing. It's not that bad, especially if you're a hunter. There we go, complete this. Now he wants us to kill baddies. And now that you have the key, you guys can come over here, open this if you want to do the parkour. So, just lure them all up, just kill them all, it's really easy. There we go. Talk to this guy. And now the last one, he wants you to bring him rat heads, but if you've been saving up like I have, you should be fine. And now you're already level 28 just by doing like that simple quest line. And now we're gonna want to go to Port Fidelio to go to Shiprock Bottom, which is just over here and down in the water. Edgy Gooner 123, that's a name. Alright, so in the Shiprock Bottom, every 10 minutes, Mother Crab boss will spawn over here, which is what we're here for. And y'all can like server hop after you kill her and just keep on farming her. But because of our XP boost, we're already so high, we only need to like kill her once, and then we'll be good to go to the next area. So yeah, level 10 to 20 is at like your class area doing that quest line. 20 to 25 is in the sewers. 25 to 30, 35 here. And like 35, 40, 45 is at Forsaken Isles, and then the rest at Terrell's Maw. It makes it hard to deal a lot of damage when there's high level people here, but we didn't do that much damage. We got 2 levels pretty easily. So once you're at level 30, you're going to want to go ahead and get your subclass, which I'm going to do right now. Since I'm going to be a ranger coming up here. And this is also where there's a quest to get these weapons right here. Target practice, and at the end of the quest line you'll get a pristine hunting bow, which is what I have a few of. You can do this every rebirth, you can do this quest every rebirth, and how I reforge them is, I'll actually show you guys. So for the quest, you just want to, when you're up there, you want to just snipe at the rubies that are flying around. And then if you want to reforge them, you're going to want to come over here. And to actually reforge them, you're going to want money and palm wood. And palm wood, you could get a crap ton pretty easily. Go ahead and get yourself an axe. You can buy an axe from Nilgarth, like that shopkeeper. You're going to break these trees here. There's just like a crap ton in this area. Come over here. There's more. There's like 3 right here. And then basically just run around in this area farming palm wood. It's pretty easy. And when you have an axe, it actually, you get much more wood than without one. But yeah, there's those trees right there. Come over here, trees here, tree here. Come this way, tree right there. 3 trees over here. The ones that you want to break are the ones that look like this. They have like that thing at the bottom. But yeah, basically you run around farming those, and I maybe get it like 2 or 3 times, and I say have them distance like 10 levels apart, like 15, 25, 35. That's what I have, and that is super easy and cheap to do. Now that we're level 30, we're gonna want to come over here and pick up a ticket to Forsaken Isle. It said that it'll be about 5 minutes till the boat comes, so we're just gonna go ahead and sit down and wait. Alright y'all, the boat is finally here, so we're gonna go ahead and hop on and then wait for it to leave, and I'll see y'all at the islands. Alright y'all, we finally made it to the Forsaken Isles. So first things first, we're gonna come over here. Give me a quest line that we're gonna want to pick up right over here at this guy. First one is just the Mogo melons that I told y'all about, so make sure you're saving up some of them for this quest. And then the next one is just to kill 25 Moglo, 10 Moglocos, which you'll be kind of doing here anyway to actually get the boss to spawn, which is the main source of levels from this area. You can always server hop to see which server has like more of this filled up, and whoever has more people, you'll most likely be able to get to actually fighting the boss faster. That quest line shouldn't take more than a minute or 2. There we go, another level, and then the final one is to go ahead and actually kill the boss. Alright, the boss is here on the first server I was in, so let's go ahead and kill him. If you're a ranger, just literally sit up here, and the only attack you have to watch out for is his like pink laser thing that he does. He might like target you. But if you're actually like up close on him, that ring attack, you'll hear like it's all about like the sound cues. So you'll hear like sound cues before the attacks. Like that ring is right before he does the green attack, and then he does like a rain attack. Not this rain, but you'll see it. And then he does like lightning, kind of like in like this short area around it. That's the rain attack I'm talking about. But as long as you don't get hit by like the green attack, you should be fine just sitting up close with him. Alright, I died, but so did the boss. As y'all can see, you don't have to do crazy damage. I only did like 7%. I still got 800,000 XP, and we're already practically level 40. Yeah, I got like 6 levels from that. Let's go ahead and claim this. Normally I stay here till like maybe 43, 45. So I'll probably stay here and kill another boss before I actually go to Terrell's Maw. But to actually get there, you can either talk to this guy, pay gold, ask someone for like a rune to Terrell's Maw, or yeah, those are the only ways. I had the boss spawn. That only took like 3 or 4 minutes. There we go. Level 45. So now for the final area, we're gonna go ahead and go to Terrell's Maw. And honestly, as a ranger, this is kind of why I feel like this class is super good for rebirth farming, because normally here people just kind of want to go like kill the terror of the deep, but as a ranger, you could kind of come to this place right here, and there's like a crap ton of like crabs and other event mobs, at least right now, that'll spawn. Just drop your arrow rains and you can just farm a crap ton of XP really easily. And there's like a freaking Halloween event mini boss right here right now, but already leveled up. And there we go, we are now level 50, which is when you'd actually want to go and rebirth again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's how to get from level 0 to 50 really fast, and hopefully this should help you grind rebirths. If you guys are curious about what skills I use for grinding rebirths and stuff, at least for rangers, multi arrows, have hail of arrows up all the way on scatter and then the rest on shred. Ricochet is okay for, I mean, like kind of getting the arrows to bounce from enemy to enemy, but really focus on these 3 right here. So my skills look like for this stuff. But yeah, I mean, whatever class you want to do it with, just make sure like you're having fun. But in general, this whole thing, going from like level 10 to 50 really only took me like 40 minutes, maybe 35 of like actual playing. The rest of it was kind of just like waiting for like a boss to spawn or something, or traveling on the boat. So super fast, super easy. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.